ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
So we'll get the pitch report first. As soon as we start, we have to speak louder because we don't have a mic today. And then
Hey guys, I'm Dinesh here to make the pitch report for the third day of Hoysala 2024. Okay, let's start the pitch report from the short pitches. Okay, so this is the third day, as you know guys, and I see a lot of green on the good length, I mean on the fuller shorter length, and the ball will skid in the shorter length, then coming down to a just shot is also green, but the green gradually goes down and you see a lot of non-green areas, and I see, you can see like a lot of cracks where my little finger like half it's going inside and down the line. For a fuller length and good length, this is the area I could see like more cracks today which I didn't see yesterday, and couple of spots which is to be noted over here. It's deep in a fuller length, which is not to worry at this point of time, and the wicket is so hard here. Yep. So the batsmen today, there is something for the spinners, but at least it turns a lot. But for the fast bowlers, it's going to seam in nicely. Then let's go to the other end. The other end, the short length is, and this is the area we were seeing yesterday's match where Nikhil from Warriors was literally seaming and he was bowling shorter length. I could see why it is so. It's like more green over here, which skids a lot. Okay, and down to the just shot. It seems to be the similar like the other end, and it is going to stop and come because the grasses is gradually growing down and it will get low over here. And this is the place it's more interesting for a leg spinner. So due to a lot of spikes and stuff, I could see like huge over here. Leggy can able to make the leg spin over here. Its ball could turn from this point of time. And the other end, the off spinners also have a good opportunity over this area. The cracks are huge, literally huge. I could see like almost half of my finger is going in many spots over here. So this is third day is going to be a little tricky than the last 2 days, and the wind is not there. The climate is really good. The pitch is going to talk a lot. Thank you guys.
thank you, Dinesh. Dinesh is one of our best from MSCL, and he leads our Hoysala T20 team in the MSCL League. So we are so glad to have him with us. He almost missed this trip. We are so glad to have him at the last moment and get him over here. So we'll move on to the toss now. Thank you, Dinesh, for the pitch report.
Thank you, Viju.
Thank you. Captains! So today, this morning we have Knights, Sumant, Knights captain, and Rohit for Warriors captain. Warriors have been unbeaten in HSL 2024. Looks like they have almost made their spot in the finals, so this is going to be an interesting contest. For Knights, it's sort of a do or die. They win now, then it depends on the Conquerors and Raiders game, what their final spot is going to be based on that. But before that, we need to have the pivotal toss then. So you're going to toss, you're going to call. MSCL is the tiles.
This is tails, this is heads.
Sounds good. Heads.
And heads it is.
We'll fall first.
You go first.
Thank you.
Okay. Rohit, so any changes in the team? You guys are looking at playing it any differently? What's the plan?
I think the team is up on confidence. They would like to approach every game with the same level of competitiveness that we have, and we would want to win the game. And that's the whole point, right? Like we'll give our 100% and we'll make sure that we win our game.
Okay, sounds good. All the best for the day.
Thank you very much.
And hope to have a good game.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Best of luck.
So Sumant, there was an absolute screamer of a victory yesterday. That chase headed by Dinesh and closing out by Amit.
Yeah.
Those threes running over and over again. What's the plan for today to get over the line?
It's probably going to be the same. As I said in yesterday's point course, the team has a lot of spirit, right? And we want to use that. We want to use that on the ground and stick to the basics. And we have the talent. It's about the mental game and who shows up and who doesn't. So hopefully everyone shows up and have a good game.
Awesome. Unfortunately, you have got one injury.
One injury. Kiran Ganga has a injury on his pinky finger.
Okay.
But part of the game.
Awesome.
And he's going to be with us in spirit on the ground.
So great to see him stand by side of his team when they are practicing over there, cheering them up.
Yeah.
That's the whole spirit of what
Yes,
we
sir.
do over
Yes.
here. So thank you
Most
guys,
definitely.
and all the best for the game.
Thank you.
Thank you. And right now, signing off from the toss, we'll head to the game in another 5 minutes. Thank you, everyone. ನೀನು ಜೇಬಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಲಾಂಡ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the third day of games here at HSL 2024. So the Knights captain Sumant won the toss, and he had no hesitation in saying that he's going to bowl first. And we have Kiran Ganga here from the Knights team, who's unfortunately injured.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I'm in the comm box and not on the field today, but with some cloudy news that brings some warm weather and warm skies today. I think it's the first day in this beautiful state of Texas. We're seeing some sun, blue skies, and green fields, and it's a good day for cricket.
Definitely great change of weather here. And we have Akshay starting things off for the Knights, bowling to Sanjay. He is his first ball. Good outswing and knocked away by Sanjay down to third man. That's running away. That will be 2 runs down to third man for Sanjay. Good shot to get off the mark.
Yeah, play the outswinging ball pretty well. Long side of the field, so good chase by the Knights fielder.
The Knights had a great comeback yesterday. Their bowling really stepped up and they did a tremendous job early on. Here's Akshay with his second ball to Sanjay. Another outswinger, tapped away again. This time well fielded by Gully. Keeps that down to 1.
Oh, I see the strategy here from the Knights already, looking to hurt the batsman with the throw right into the back.
Sanjay getting a good massage there from the opposition captain.
I think after 2 days of back-to-back games, everyone's a little sore and can use a massage.
Here we have Harshal taking guard. Harshal got the Warriors off to a blazing start yesterday. They got their 50 within 6 overs. Let's see if he can keep that up today. Here's Akshay bowling to Harshal. Another outswinger, straight driven, straight back to Akshay. Good bowling.
Beautiful shape on that one. Got right under the bat. Harshal with no other choice but to play back to the bowler. And to your point with the scores, I think everyone is getting into their comfort zone in this HSL 2024 tournament. Hopefully we see some higher scores today. Lovely bowling. Again, right into the block hole. Pretty good start so far for the Knights bowlers.
Yes, I think all the players are adjusting to these changing conditions, and I think that really speaks about the quality of the players that are on display here at this tournament. The scores have been, looking a lot better as the weather has been improving. Looking for a high-scoring game here. Here's Akshay bowling to Harshal. Another outswinger outside off. What a beautiful cover drive.
Beautiful cover drive right to Amit, it looks like. Warambe.
Warambe choosing not to take the gloves today. We have Adi keeping wickets. Warambe a little sore from his match-winning knock yesterday. Here's Akshay bowling to Harshal. Another outswinger.
Harshal playing it to mid-on. And a good way to wrap up the first over for Akshay. The score after 1 is 3 for no loss.
This has been a really good start from the Knights. Again, they've improved greatly from their bowling performance on day 1, where the bowlers were a little loose, but looks like they've really picked it up and responding to the captain.
Absolutely. Some insider information. We knew after our debrief that the bowling for the Knights was too wayward. It was something we needed to improve upon. And then in the second game, bowlers showed their quality, hitting their lines and lengths. And hopefully can just improve from there. I think we see that. The bowlers and the batters are all acclimating to the conditions now. And hopefully the next 2 days brings some high scores.
And now we have Mandeep getting ready to bowl the second over. Mandeep is a left-arm bowler, gets some good shape on the ball. Be very interesting to see how these explosive batsmen from the Warriors handle the swing. The ball has been moving around quite a bit for Akshay. We'll see if Mandeep can also get some shape on the ball. Here he is with his first ball. Good in swinger.
Yeah, great shape swinging in. Mandeep has his feelers and looks like it's deep backward square leg and long on. Same feel for Harshal, it looks like. Harshal does love the ball coming into him, so we'll see how he handles this one.
Here's Mandeep bowling to Harshal. Another in-swinger down the track. Gets it on the pad again, Harshal.
Harshal is not shy about going after that ball that's straying into his pads, but looks like that one might have been doing a little bit too much going down leg.
I think Harshal will be happy that the finger was not up for that one. He has been out walking down the track the last 2 games.
Twice in a row. And by his own admission, doing the same exact thing, just walking down.
Here's Mandeep bowling to Harshal.
Shot.
Goes over the top, Harshal. And that'll run away for 4. Great shot from Harshal.
Lovely shot over covers. Looks like just slightly over pitched, and Harshal not wasting any time getting into his flow. Yeah, the Knights will be wanting to get him as quickly as they can. If he stays there as he showed yesterday from 20 balls, I believe he was only 40 runs, so he can get that strike rate pretty high pretty quickly.
Here's Mandeep again to Harshal. Well bowled, well played. Good cricket all round.
I think that's the line of length you want to stay to Harshal. Don't give him anything on the pads. Good length ball on that 5th stump.
Here's Mandeep again. 5th ball of the over. Harshal comes down the track, goes for it, misses that ball.
There's that aggression. The ball just a bit too good for him in this occasion.
Harshal's never shy about, coming down the track. Has a very aggressive intent. That's worked really well for him the first 2 days of the tournament. Here's Mandeep with the last ball of the over. Another in-swinger flicked away to mid-wicket for a single. Harshal will keep strike for the next over.
After 2 overs, 9 without loss. I think here the 2 teams just feeling each other out.
This has definitely been a sedate start for the Warriors, especially given the rate of scoring that they had yesterday in their game. This has really been some good tight bowling from the Knights. Again, these bowlers have improved tremendously since the performance on day 1. Again, really showing that the quality of the players in this tournament, really adapting to the conditions every day.
Absolutely. HSL is bringing out the best in everyone.
I think this will be a very interesting matchup. Akshay has a slingy action. Harshal will definitely be trying to go after him. They do have a deep cover in for Harshal. And here's Akshay with the first ball of the over.
Oh, is that a bottom edge almost? Spraying away to 3rd man. Will it go? No. Wicketkeeper just cuts it off. 2 runs for Harshal. Streaky. Well bowled by Akshay.
It was a good delivery again from Akshay. Harshal did get an edge down to fine leg. Gets 2 runs though. Intelligent bowling from the Knights bowlers.
Yeah, really interesting to see how Harshal goes about this usually outswinging ball from Akshay.
Here's Akshay again. 2nd ball of the over. Another outswinger. Played down the ground.
Played straight, but long off, cuts it off.
Good field setting by the captain Sumant here. He knows Harshal's game and knows the areas where Harshal's strong, and he's packed his field that way, and the Knights bowlers have really backed him up and bowling to their field perfectly. Here's Akshay to Sanjay. Short ball from Akshay, slapped away down to long off for a single.
Another single. I think you're familiar with Sanjay Krishna, sir. How would he go about his innings, Sid?
He's actually played the perfect foil to the openers in the last 2 games. He's, tapped the ball around for singles, looking to do the same here. Another good outswinger
Hit
here.
on the pads. Harshal playing what you call a little lap sweep. Not out by the umpire. They're asking. I think Akshay's asking for the review, asking the wicket keeper, who advises him. Seems like going down leg. Was it runs? Was she given runs? Looks like it was given runs.
Here's Akshay to Sanjay again. Another short ball. Great shot from Sanjay. It just lifts that over the infield, and that's a 4 down to the long on boundary.
Yeah, similar shot to the one he played before to long off this time. Gets it a little bit straighter over long on. Long off with no chance. Mid on with no chance. Beautiful shot.
KG, do you have any insights, any more interesting insight into how these bowlers improved really well?
Absolutely. It was more of a conversation as Akshay delivers here. Right on the pads. Sanjay flicks it to mid on for an easy single. It was really just a conversation, more of a mindset that Sumo had with the gang, saying, "Hey, we know we're better than the first game. I think we strayed a little bit too much. Leg side, wayward with our bowlers. We had Amit, the keeper, diving every side. And it was more of a mindset just coming in, saying, hey, let's just focus on the basics, focus on our line and lengths, get back to the cricket that they know they can play. And the bowlers executed that last game. They showed. And ever since then, hopefully, we can only get better as the tournament goes on.
That's great insight. I mean, that shows what a good captain Sumant is, trusting his players and knowing that they collectively had a bad day. Calling on his team to do better. He knows that they can do better, and they've really responded well to the captain.
Absolutely. He's instilled that confidence in them, and he's hoping that carries through the tournament. Mandeep, beautiful ball into the pads. They're asking of the umpire, unfortunately. I think it looks like it's straight down leg with his angle.
They've not given any loose balls to these Warriors batsmen. Harshal has been trying to make the ball come into him. Here he is facing Mandeep. Great shot in the air,
There is
down
a
to long
long.
off. Oh, that's been dropped by Sumant, the captain there.
Oh, unfortunately, looks like he bobbled it. It's not easy running at full speed, but it was a chance. These are the chances, unfortunately, you have to take, especially to a dangerous player like Harshal.
Definitely, I think that would have been a key wicket there. Harshal trying to get things moving, hits that out in the air, and that goes down at long off. This is Mandeep to Sanjay.
Oh, beautiful bowling again. Looks like that one's clearly going down leg. Not sure if he got bat on that one or whether that was pad only. Celebrations for Kyle.
Mandeep to Sanjay, running in.
Bowled him.
Bowled him.
Beautiful ball. Looks like top of off. Every fast bowler's dream. Batter going forward to play a defensive shot. The Dales go flying.
Tremendous bowling this from Mandeep. He's been keeping it very, very tight. Unfortunate to have Harshal drop, but he picks up Sanjay in the same over.
Absolutely.
Right through Sanjay.
Great reward for his bowling, well deserved. And I'd love to see Sanjay, who was the aggressor in that partnership, go back. I think they'd be looking for a couple more here, but after 3.4 overs, the score is 21 for 1.
The next batsman for the Warriors is yesterday's hero, Deep Patel. Deep Patel hit some clean shots yesterday, and it'll be interesting to see the partnership that Harshal and Deep can put together for the Warriors.
Yeah, I think the great thing about his innings yesterday is he didn't start off well, but he paced his innings. And then once he got his eye in, he absolutely middled the ball. So it will be interesting to see how these two go on. I don't think Deep will be worried about supporting Harshal and then build upon his innings.
Definitely, I think this is a deadly combination of batsmen here for the Warriors, and I think the right batsman to have here to face this wonderful bowling that the Knights bowlers are putting forward here.
Absolutely. I think every innings Deep is coming so far has been watchful until he picks the situations, and here's Mandeep. Oh, lovely shape again. Deep was not able to put that full ball away, but because of the shape, Deep squirted it off to short mid-wicket, it seemed.
Mandeep has kept things really tight here to these batsmen. Here he is with the second ball to Deep. Another good delivery.
Lovely ball. Oh, straight down leg. Appeals, but only a wide given.
The ball has been doing a bit for these opening bowlers from the Knights, and the batsmen have found it a little tough to put the ball away.
Absolutely.
Good cover drive there from Deep, getting forward to that one, tapping that away.
Camera
Short
loose hai.
covers, no run.
Absolutely. At the end of 4 overs, the score is 22 for 1.
Oh, silly.
I think we see this a lot with Sumo. Once bowler's doing well, he's riding him out as Akshay comes on, it looks like, for his 3rd over of the day.
Definitely, Akshay has been getting some good shape away from the right-handers. Makes a lot of sense to keep him on here, especially with the ball doing a bit early.
Absolutely. You want to see, I know probably the scouting reports on Harshal. He likes it into his pads. Let's take it away and see what he does.
Here's Akshay bowling to Harshal. Upswinger again, hit up in the air, and this time someone holds on to the catch.
It is Pouch. That's that outswing. Harshal went for the big drive. Unfortunately, only able to toe end it to mid-on, and a easy regulation catch for Sumo. Akshay runs away in joy. Big wicket for the Knights.
Someone making no mistake this time. Again, making amends for the drop earlier on. Someone will be glad that Harshal didn't score much after that.
Absolutely. Didn't come back to haunt him. He can sleep well tonight with that.
The Warriors definitely losing quick wickets here. They won't be too nervous about this though. They do bat deep. They have some good quality batsmen coming in. So we have Manohar coming in, another batsman who likes to rotate the strike, keep things moving, another busy player. Be very good to see what he can do with Deep here, especially after the early wickets that the Warriors have lost.
Absolutely. I think they bat so deep that the captain isn't afraid to switch up the batting lineups. I think every game they've played so far, they've had little changes in a couple changes in the batting order. So good to see that he has faith in his players, confidence in his batters to send out anyone out there, basically. I think the last time, I believe it was Pandey that came up in this order. So great to see that he trusts his batters, gives them an opportunity. We can see what Manohar and Deep can get together.
Akshay has been keeping the ball moving throughout his spell, and that's really been great for him. Here's Akshay running into bowl to Manohar. Facing his first ball. Another good outswinger right in the block hole. Well kept out by Manohar.
Great first ball to start with. Nothing to work with for Manohar. All he can do was dig it out of the block hole. With that said, we see the movement on offer, but there has been something for both ball and bat on display. I think that's a credit to the ground and the staff here. They've kept the grounds really well maintained. I think they cut it just about every day, the field, so it's a lush green. And comes Akshay again. That one keeping a bit low.
Again, some away movement there for Akshay. Has been keeping it very consistent here. Great bowling this from Akshay.
And we have to go back to the ground. Absolutely beautiful facilities here in Prairie View. And they've done a great job to keep the excitement in the game.
Akshay again to Manohar. Slight misfield there from Dinesh, and
Chance of a run out. Great job by Sumo backing up his fielders. Just missing a run out from Manohar.
Akshay being backed up really well by his fielders here. The energy shown by the Knights has, put them in this great position here.
I think that's one of the messages Sumo gave to the Knights when we started. Hey guys, we're all fit. We're gun fielders, as he calls us. But he's showing it there why everyone backing each other up, chasing, leaving no runs on the board, making every run difficult for the opposition.
Here's Akshay to Deep Patel. Another good outswinger. Hit on the
ball.
pad.
Given out.
Given out.
Will they take a review? Deep goes to the non-striker. Celebrations everywhere for the Knights. Well-deserved bowling. Well-deserved rewards, and it looks like they have gone for the review. The umpires will get their DRS system, their decision review system going. We'll see if we can tap into it as well as the video gets uploaded. But nervous times for the Warriors here. All credit has to go to the bowlers here. They've kept it tight. Looks like stump to stump, and I believe the DRS is loading. So umpire to director. The replays are building. Everyone eyes glued on the umpires. Eye still glued here to the umpires as the DRS bills. Credit to HSL for their wonderful innovation and the use of technology here. It really adds some excitement to the game. So what we all want to see, right? At the end of the day, we want to see the calls, we want to see technology in use. If we have it, why not use it?
Knights waiting patiently, and that's been given out.
Oh! Excitement for the Knights, and the Warriors are 3 wickets down.
Here's a replay of that. Here's the replay of that, and as you can see, all reds there. Great bowling from Akshay, getting a little bit of movement to beat Deep, and that's hit him right in front of the stumps.
Absolutely well-deserved bowling, and they'll be thrilled to see the back of Deep, last match's man of the match. Definitely a game changer, and it looks like still stepped out.
This has been some very tight bowling from the Knights again. Great stuff here from them. All the bowlers keeping it tight, using the swing that's on offer here. Bowling to their strengths, bowling to their field. Great start this for the Knights.
This does give the Captain Sumo an interesting decision, Sid. I would like to hear your input too. With Akshay bowling so well, using the ball and the movement on offer, would you go to him for a 4th over?
Definitely, he's been a key wicket taker here. He's been troubling the batsmen, all the batsmen here, and I think definitely be worth giving Akshay another one. Sumo has an army of pace bowlers here that he can use. A lot of depth in his bowling attack. I'm sure he'll want to give Akshay the maximum chances to pick up more wickets here with the new ball moving around so much.
Absolutely. Especially not going for much runs in the power play. Here he is again delivering. Oh. And a false alarm. Better to get it right.
Warriors 23 for 3 here. Here's Akshay with the 4th ball of the over. And tapped away.
Oh,
Another no block hole.
Absolutely. I think it's been a trademark of his spell thus far. It's either all in the block hold or moving away on a good length. Final ball of the over here. Oi. And it is a full toss, but it is called a no ball, unfortunately, for Akshay and the Knights. Seems like it was just a bit too high over the waist.
Ball slipping out of the hand there for Akshay. Above the waist of Nikhil. And called a no ball. This will be a free hit for Manohar.
Of course, they took a single, so free hit allows the field to change however they wish, as long as they maintain the power play restrictions.
Here's Akshay for the free hit to Manohar.
Goes
Big
for it.
center.
Big edge down, and he is able to cut it before it hits the boundary, but good intent.
Definitely swinging for that one. Again, the Knights bowlers, I think that's been one of the first loose balls that Akshay has bowled, and even that looked like it slipped out of his hand.
Absolutely, but still kept a tight spell, didn't allow a boundary. The Knights definitely will take that after 5 overs. The score is 27 for 3.
Great start this for the Knights. This is exactly what the captain would have wanted, to get these early wickets, get some of these dangerous Warriors batsmen, test the depth of this team. Again, the batsmen have not been relatively tested here in this HSL 2024. It'd be good to see if the Warriors can back up the depth that they have in this squad.
Absolutely. I think every game the Warriors have gotten off to pretty good starts. It is a tribute to their power play batters going and being aggressive. And Mandeep actually continues his third over as well. Full ball, driven beautifully over cover, and that will race away for 4. Lovely shot by, I think that's Nikhil. Yes, it is. Lovely shot by Nikhil.
Great shot there from Nikhil, again capitalizing on that rare loose ball from Mandeep, who had just given away 9 runs from his 2 overs at that point, hitting it over point for 4.
Absolutely, just a little bit too much width. He'll be looking to get a little tighter here. Gets a little tighter again. Nikhil goes for it. Looks like squirts it backward of point. Finds the gap for 4 again.
It's in the air a little bit, but great placement there from Nikhil. Finds the gap perfectly, and that runs away for 4 on this fast outfield that we have here today.
Absolutely, Nikhil getting into the act early.
2 fours in a row to start the over off. Can Mandeep pull things back here? Here he is bowling to Nikhil.
Looks like he does drag the length back, but unfortunately the ball strays leg side for a wide.
Yes, Nikhil putting the pressure back on to the Knights bowlers here. Come out guns blazing, connected a few here. He looked to keep things going for Warriors. Another delivery, hit in the air again.
Opishly played. Field was adjusted. Have a man for that shot. So just a single for Nikhil. I think Sid, maybe Arjun and Rohit, definitely a plan in the power play to have at least one batter be aggressive.
Deep.
What a ball. Full length ball. Looks like leg stump went right into Manohar, who unfortunately could not deal with it.
Great delivery this from Mandeep. Great comeback after going for 4 for his first 2 deliveries. Again, very intelligent bowling this from the Knights, sticking to their plans, getting rid of these Warriors batsmen.
Absolutely, and just reward for their tight bowling. I think Mandeep went a little bit on this over, but stuck to his guns. And credit to the captain as well for sticking to both the opening bowls for three overs, and rightfully so. They each pick up a pair, and couldn't ask for a better start from the Warriors bowlers.
Definitely, and yes, I agree. I think Arjun and Rohit definitely had a plan to come out hard against these bowlers, not really working out for this game, and that's largely due to great bowling this from the Knights. And here's Tejasvi to face his first ball. Another big hitter here. We all know the damage that he can do if he gets a few on his bat.
Just a false start as they adjust the field a little bit. Again, Warriors not afraid to send hitters, even though they are 4 wickets down. Again, lovely shape by Mandeep. Well watched by the batter.
Well played that from Tejasvi. Again, he looked to take his time. We know that he can go big, and once he gets going, it's very difficult to stop him. Looking to take some time here before he launches. Here's Mandeep bowling to Tejasvi.
Well, ball, good length, possible edge, but unfortunately the keeper could not pouch that one. Couldn't make it to the boundary as the fielder brings it back in for a single for Tejasvi.
Again, no signal that from the umpire. Definitely an edge over there. Was that a chance that was put down?
Yeah, difficult one that. We've seen these balls keep fairly low. Played with soft hands, it must be said. But a chance nonetheless.
Yeah, it looks like that ball didn't really carry. Kept low, and no chance for the keeper for that one.
And that brings the power play to an end. 38 runs, 4 wickets. We'd say the Knights with a slight upper hand in that power play.
Yes, almost half the Warriors side back in the hut. The Knights will be very happy with that power play and how things have gone for them.
Absolutely. Well, there's the answer to our question. Will he bowl? Akshay, a 4th over, looks like. The captain himself is bringing himself on.
Yes, Sumant is another bowler who can get the ball to move both ways, and he will be looking to see if he can get the ball moving now with the field pushed back.
Well, looks like out of power play, he still only has 2 fielders out in the circle, so confident. He wants to tighten the binds on these batters, which is not a bad ploy as he bowls a good length delivery, push to the offside for a dot ball.
Yes, it looks like Sumant is tempting Tejasvi here to take the aerial route over the infield that he's packed. It'll be interesting to see how Teju plays things. He does defend the first ball to point. Looks like Teju is setting himself up for a big innings here.
I believe before coming into this tournament, Teja was nursing a little either hamstring or quad injury, right? So maybe he wants him to move around a little bit, challenge him for these quick singles as he uses his wrist to get one out, and they squeeze 2 runs. Looks like no problems with his hamstring.
Yeah, he did cramp up a little bit in the first game and did have some trouble with his hamstring. Again, just a short arm jab from Tejasvi, and the ball just races down to the long on boundary. Some good fielding there from Akshay to cut that down. The batsmen do get 2 runs. Here's Sumant bowling to Teju.
Lovely ball, edge and given.
Again, moving ball. Sumant making use of the conditions here that's on offer. Ball moving away slightly from Teju, who plays out at that, gets an edge, and taken by the keeper.
Yeah, lovely carry. Looks like Suman made the perfect call at toss time to bowl first, assessing the conditions. Again, we've been here for 2 days. The Knights, this is their 2nd early game in a row.
There's the replay for that delivery. Ball moving away slightly. Good bowling this from Sumant. Gets the edge down to the keeper. Good movement, slight movement there, and that's more than enough to get the wicket of that batsman.
Yeah, looks like Teja was playing away from his body. No control of the ball. And regulation catch for the keeper.
Here comes Arjun to the crease. He did take the team home in the first game. Looks like he is coming in a little bit earlier than he would have liked here. Big job to do here for Arjun with half the side down in the 7th over.
Absolutely. I think Warriors at this point just need to focus on some partnerships. He is capable, as we know, of doing that. And he's also capable of finishing the game quickly. So a very versatile player at the crease now. And here's Sumo delivering. Lovely length ball just outside off and well watched. Not playing at it by Arjun again. Looks like he's here to set up for a long innings, not a quick one.
Yeah, again, you can see the movement that's on offer here for Sumant. The ball moving away slightly. Respected well by Arjun. He can see that his team is in trouble. He will try to do the repair work here. Here's Sumant bowling to Arjun. Full delivery and hit away. Good fielding that from Dinesh. Doesn't stop the single though.
final delivery of the over. Suman just making some minor field changes for Nikhil.
Suman, another lovely delivery there.
Bold. That one not quite carrying, but also the batter half-heartedly ended up not playing at it.
At the end of the 7th, that will be 41-5. Of that delivery, that sumo bowl to get Teju out. Again, using the technology that we have on offer here, we can see that there was some slight movement there. Ball was swinging slightly to deck away from the batsman. We did see a little bit of spin. Good pace there from sumo bowling at 64 miles per hour to get that wicket. Again, this early swing has troubled these batsmen. Not a lot, but just enough to get these wickets here.
Wow, lovely technology that. Credit the HSL providing that swing. I don't know if Sumo's going to be mad at that miles per hour there. He wanted to get that up a little bit, but if he's bowling this way, there's no need to change that. Let's keep it at 64, 65 miles an hour. Let the ball do the work, and as long as he keeps picking up these wickets, I'm sure he'll have no issues with that.
Here's another pace bowler from Knights. We have Sunny here bowling to Arjun. Here's his first ball.
Right
on the
stumps. On the money. Well bowled by Sunny. And again, we see the field placement. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. So it looks like Knights here, they're looking to squeeze everything that they can. Make every single, every double difficult for these Warriors batters who are looking to just repair at this point.
Yes, Arjun has a big task on his hand here as he's facing his next ball from Sunny. Another good delivery outside off. Appeal, again, not given. Good bowling this from Sunny.
Lovely ball, just short of a length. Good carry, good pace. Arjun looks to slap it, but couldn't make contact on that occasion. You can see Arjun is a little watchful of all these deliveries. Again, just looking to build a partnership.
Here's Sunny bowling the 3rd ball of the over. Short. Missed by the keeper. Will not prove expensive though. Given a wide by the umpire.
Wide ball there. And Sumo will be telling Sunny, watch the extras. We want to squeeze these batters. Focus on your basics, line and length.
Here's Sunny to re-bowl that ball. Going to Arjun here. Full toss there from Sunny on the pads, flicked away by Arjun into the gap. Ball rolls away into the deep, and they'll get an easy 2 there. Good batting this from Arjun.
Absolutely. Sunny just straying on the pads. Arjun takes what's on offer.
Yes, Arjun definitely being a little careful here. Despite that being a full toss, hit that all along the ground for 2 there. Here's Sunny bowling to Arjun.
Lovely length, lovely line. Again, Arjun being watchful, not playing at it.
Arjun really putting a lot of respect on good bowling this from the Knights. Arjun bringing all his experience into play here, watching the good balls, putting away the bad ones.
Absolutely. After going 5 wickets down after 6 overs, certainly a lot of responsibility falls on his shoulder. As a field change, looks like a deep wicket goes out, utilizing the out of power play restrictions now.
Here's Arjun facing the next ball from Sunny. Good delivery that from Sunny right into the block hole there.
Absolutely. Full ball Arjun could have done was play it back, but nice straight bat from Arjun as well.
Here's Sunny going to Arjun. Short delivery, not really coming on to the bat, and Arjun will just work that away to the point.
After 8 overs, the score is 44 for 5.
the Knights bowlers really keeping on the pressure here on these batsmen. This is very good to see. Good cricket.
Absolutely. After 8 overs, you'd have to say the ball is on top of the bat. Winning that battle thus far.
Sumo coming in with his second over after getting a wicket in his first. He will be trying to get Nikhil here, who has gotten off to a flying start, 10 of 5 balls.
Absolutely. We forgot about Nikhil here. All of the other batters have been on strike. Let's see if he continues his aggression.
Full delivery, outside off. Nikhil going for shots here, missing that one.
Absolutely. Looks like he went for a booming drive, but Sumo keeping his line in length. And unfortunately, Nikhil just unable to make contact on that one. There's a big gap where he aimed for that one, but unfortunately could not execute.
Here's Sumo with the next ball of the over, running into Nikhil. Full delivery, bit of shape on that one, on the pads though. Flicked away for a single by Nikhil.
Yeah, tucked away fairly easily. I think that's important though, is rotating the strike, getting your rhythm as a batter, and eventually put away the loose deliveries if the Knights, who have been tight so far, offers one.
Yeah, I think these batsmen will look to tap it around for a bit, not get bogged down. Here's Sumo bowling to Arjun. Good
Another
delivery,
booming
outside
drive.
off. That's edged away. Looks like that went between the keeper and the slip there. Down to third man, and that'll be 2. Tough catch for both wicketkeeper and slip. Slip being a little wide over there. Would have been a crucial wicket that for the Knights had it stuck. Again, a very difficult catch.
Absolutely. Another booming drive by Arjun. Again, Suman sticking with his line in length, and I think that might have hit the keeper as he dove to his right. And unfortunately, he would have gotten into the eyesight of the slip catcher.
And Adi, a new keeper here, did well to get his glove on that. I think that was going wide. Here's Sumo again to Arjun. Full toss.
Called a no ball, so the catch would not have mattered. Single taken.
That's going to be another free hit here. That's the second free hit of the innings for the Warriors.
Slow it down.
It is a free hit. I wonder if he can utilize another outfielder, as they did take a single. Let's see what he does. Does he stick to his game plan? Does he bowl one of his slower balls? There he does. Puts him in. Looks like mid-wicket fielder goes out deep.
Yes, Sumo is known for mixing up his pace. He will look to vary things a little bit, so that making it a little difficult for Nikhil to hit this ball away.
Absolutely. You know, Nikhil's going to throw the kitchen sink at it. Well bowled in the end by Sumo. Looks like he got it right in the block hole. Nikhil throwing everything at it. Can only manage a edge to fine leg for 2 runs.
Good delivery that by Sumo. Again, not giving the batsman room to free his width. I think that's been a staple for Nikhil, especially with his first 2 boundaries. Good intelligent bowling by Sumo. Does concede 2 though.
Absolutely. And
Making it back on strike.
that brings up the 50 for the Warriors. Another full ball driven straight back, but cut off by the long off fielder. Only a single there.
Good fielding that from Mandeep at long on.
I think Nikhil would have felt that he could have put that one away, but Sumo's pace might have gotten it over 64 miles an hour in that one. Rushed him a bit.
Arjun facing the next ball from Sumo here. Sumo runs in. full delivery. Again, played down the ground for a single.
Lovely ball
Intelligent batting
again.
this.
Yeah. I think they've had some block hole training in the hotel, but lovely ball by Sumo. Can only manage a punch down the ground for a single. And that wraps up the 9th over. After 9, 53 for 5.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of repair work here to do by Arjun and Nikhil here to bring things back from the excellent start that the Knights got. They have gone about their job pretty well so far, rotating the singles, not letting the scorecard just stick there. Intelligent batting from these two batsmen.
Absolutely. They'll be looking to take this at least to the 12, 13 overs until they open up fully. But until then, chip away the 1s and 2s, get the odd boundary that they can.
And here's Sunny, his second over to Arjun. Short delivery, outside off, and that's hit away for 4. Again, feeding Arjun there. Arjun very strong with that shot, puts that away easily for 4.
Absolutely, a little bit too much width there provided by Sunny, and Arjun happy to oblige. Wonderful cut shot for a boundary.
The Knights will try to keep up the pressure here. They cannot afford to bowl these loose balls if they want to keep the pressure up and let the Warriors batsmen get a momentum going. Here's Sunny with the second ball of the over. Good delivery, full delivery.
Very well bowled. Unfortunately, straight bat by Arjun, and Sunny could not cradle that one. Single taken by Arjun, and again a little bit of a sloppy fielding by the Knights. Sumo threw it back to the bowler, and unfortunately could not cradle it. And heads up running by Arjun and Nikhil. Great awareness, and they actually get 2 runs from a ball that was basically hitting back to the bowler. Heads up running.
Good awareness this from both these batsmen. I think these runs will be crucial, especially as this team is rebuilding from a poor start. Here's Arjun facing Sunny. Full outside off. Arjun misses out on that one, upset with himself.
It was there, a full delivery. Might have been beaten by pace, but we saw Arjun put that one away, I guess, in the first match, where he sliced it over point to essentially seal the game for them in that first victory. He would have felt he missed out on that one.
Here's Arjun facing the next ball from Sunny. Short on the stumps. Well played that from Arjun to keep it out. Good fielding from Warambe. No run there.
Lovely length ball. Not allowing him to free his arms as he did past deliveries. Arjun well defended.
Here's Sunny loading up for the next ball. Bowling to Arjun. Well left that from Arjun. Great bowling this from Sunny. Again, getting a bit of movement away. Intelligent stuff this from Sunny.
Absolutely, that's the line and length that they preach. That's 4th, 5th stump line. Not allowing the batter to free his arms. I think as well Sunny will be looking to finish strong here after those first few deliveries.
It's been a good comeback from Sunny to keep things tight. Here's bowling to Arjun. good delivery again. Tapped away, down, deep point for a single by Arjun.
Absolutely. Great comeback by Sunny there. And after 10 overs, the score is 50. Should be 60 for 5.
And that'll be drinks in this first innings. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
After these words from our sponsors.
Catches will be coming.
Welcome back, everyone, for the last 10 overs of the Warriors innings. And we have Sumo going off the attack, brings in another pacer, Gopi, who bowls from a very short run-up, bowls with good pace and good variations here.
Absolutely. He can be deceiving with that run-up, but he is putting his shoulder and back into it, and the ball does come at a fair click.
Here's Gopi with the first ball after the break, bowling to Arjun.
Full on the pads. Looks like it might have been going down, as umpire wants to hear nothing of these appeals.
Some more movement in the air for Gopi. Again, getting the ball to move and dip, hitting Arjun on the leg there.
Looks like Arjun might have been caught in the flesh. A little bit of pain. And as we mentioned before, Gopi does have a fair bit of pace in him. We just hope he's not hit directly on the knee.
Yeah, Gopi does generate quite some pace with that 3-4 step run up to there. And he does look very deceptive. The ball does come on faster than you think. And he's hit Arjun on the leg. Arjun is getting back up on his feet. Looks like he's ready to go get back out there.
Yeah, for him and the Warriors' sake, let's hope he's okay. Certainly an important part of this batting lineup and bowling for the Warriors.
Here's Arjun facing the second ball of the over. Wide outside off. Arjun misses out on that one.
Absolutely. I wonder what, with his little leg injury, if Gopi tries to attack that leg again.
I think that would be a great target for Gopi. Here he is with his third delivery.
He does go again. Again, muted appeals, as it appears to have been going down leg side.
Again, you can see that there's still swing on offer there, even in the 11th over of the game. I think Gopi really using the conditions, getting the ball moving long ways here. Here he is with his next delivery to Arjun. Again, more movement down the leg side, though, this time. Off the pad. No run there.
Wow, certainly thought it would have, with the movement, exaggerated movement he got into Arjun, it would have been a wide, but looks like it might have clipped his pad.
Here's Gopi with his next delivery to Arjun. Good delivery that. I think there was some pace off on that one. Not a lot of bounce there. Just goes on the bounce to the keeper.
Absolutely. I think Arjun was ready, had the gun loaded, saw the slower ball and decided not to fire.
Intelligent bowling this from Gopi so far. Here he is with his next delivery. Again, swinging. Unfortunately, misses the pad down the leg side. Sneak a by away.
Again, massive swing for Gopi. Could not, unfortunately, be controlled by wicketkeeper Amit. There is a wicket-keeping change as well, who is moving gingerly.
Amit with 2 days of running up and down the wicket.
And keeping. Certainly not easy getting down. Some balls keeping low.
Here's Gopi bowling to Nikhil. Full toss. Hit down the ground. That'll be a single down to long on for Nikhil. Misses out on that full toss.
Absolutely. Not a bad first over for Gopi. After 11 overs, the score is 63 for 5.
So KG, what do you think the Knights will be comfortable chasing here?
Preferably 65 runs. No. I think the way they're going, I think you want to restrict them to under 130, 120. But that requires wickets. I think the way Arjun and Nikhil are going at the moment, they are rebuilding really well, and they are setting themselves up for the final couple of overs for themselves, and if they have any big hitters in camp that can come in and finish the game. So I think now the Knights will be looking to take some wickets to hopefully try to break this partnership, because the longer it goes, the deadlier it will get.
Yes, and out of the 4 games at HSL, the first 3 games were won by the team that was chasing. I think teams chasing have looked very comfortable. Even the 4th game, the Conquerors got off to a great start, and some quick wickets, held up their chase. So I think, especially with Dinesh and Warambe leading the chase for the last 2 games, I think it will be interesting to see what they can chase down. We have a bowling change here. Sumo bringing on his spinner, Abhilash, left arm spinner, bowling to Nikhil, flighted and hit away through the covers for a single.
Yeah, driven down, too long off for a single. Again, it was taken on the full.
Be interesting to see what Arjun does with the spinner. Here he is facing Abhilash. Flight to delivery, no pace on offer there. Oh, misfield that by Abhilash.
Yeah, hit straight back to Abhilash. Unfortunately, it went through for a single. I think the Knights will be looking to clean up a little bit of that fielding, some easy singles and even a double from misfields.
Here's Abhilash bowling to Nikhil. Will Nikhil take on the left arm spinner? Flight to delivery, full toss. And that was a drop catch there at mid wicket. Arjun telling Nikhil to go over the infield there. Will that be a costly drop at mid wicket?
Yeah, sometimes those low full tosses can be difficult to navigate. Unfortunately, for the Knights, it was pouched. Abhilash again, full delivery, went for the drive. Looks like an edge. And they'll settle for a single.
Good bowling this by Abhilash, slowing things down. I think both batsmen have not been able to get their timing right. Both been struggling with the ball being delivered so slowly, and some good loop there from Abhilash.
Absolutely, and good flight and correction. It was not edged as byes were given. Another delivery here from Abhilash. Well bowled into the block hole, full delivery, and no chance for Arjun to dig that one out for a run.
Good bowling this from Abhilash, keeping things tight.
Absolutely, he's starting to flight it a little bit. Maybe a couple looseners to begin, but
another slow delivery outside off. Again, no pace on offer. Not a lot of width for Arjun to put that away. And at the end of 12 overs, it'll be 66 for 5.
yeah, great comeback there by Abhilash. I think left arm spinners are a bit of a rarity, so they'll be looking for Abhilash to take some wickets, get some flight. I think first couple of times he bowled, he didn't extract as much spin as he would have liked. In fact, I think a couple of the replays showed he got more swing than spin. I'm not sure if he's utilizing that today, that drift and swing. But Gopi back for his second over.
It'll be interesting to see here if Gopi can really get a handle of that swing and get one of these batsmen. Here he is, short, outside off, hit straight to point.
Very well timed. Unfortunately, right to the fielder, Sumo, who will be feeling that one.
Here's Gopi with the second ball of the over. Short, outside off. Again, not really coming on to the bat. Bouncing once before reaching the keeper.
Yeah, Gopi really putting his back into that one, putting it into the pitch, seeing what it will offer him. Looks like a little bit of a, might be a little bit of a sticky wicket, as the ball did not carry to the batter.
Good delivery that from Gopi. Well played by Arjun. Taps it away to point for a single. Good running from the batsman.
Yeah, intelligent cricket all around. Arjun recognizing it was a good delivery. Taps it to the offside, and great running by Nikhil to squeeze a single out of that one.
Here's Gopi bowling to Nikhil. Good delivery, full outside off stump. Hits that hard into the outfield. And that's gone away for 4. Good shot that from Nikhil. He's been using any width on offer here to put his deliveries away for 4.
Absolutely. Just a little bit too full and wide from the bowler. And gracefully accepted by Nikhil. Of course, a big gap there. Even hitting into the far side. Beautiful timing, beautiful power for 4.
Here's Gopi again to Nikhil. Again, short and wide. Unfortunately, Nikhil, no pace on offer, can't put that away. Hit to point, no run. Gopi to Nikhil. Short. And that's taken. Slapped away straight to short cover there. Again, no pace on offer. Hits that straight to short cover, and that'll be a catch. Nikhil gone.
That's the Gopi to Gopi connection. Bowled Gopi, caught Gopi. And unfortunately, what was shaping up to be a good innings for Nikhil has to come to an end.
Again, looks like Nikhil's strength through the offside has proven to be his weakness here. Just tries to hit that over the infield. Unfortunately, hits that straight to Dinesh at short covers, who takes a smart catch. That was hit really hard, and Dinesh did really well to hang on to that one.
I wonder now with the third day of play on the same wicket, if it is starting to change the dynamics from the first 2 games. You see it's not carrying as much to the bat or the batters as they would like.
Arjun holding the innings together here. Lone hand played by him, trying to keep things together. And
we're going to show you a replay here in the Sumo spell of the drop catch. Sumo, beautiful stride, that away movement, and that keeper. Oh, looks like the slip catcher got his hands on the ball. Difficult one, as that edge went right in between keeper and slip catcher. So certainly couldn't fault anyone. Great attempts on both parts, but unfortunately a chance gone.
here's Abhilash bowling to Arjun. Again, fly to delivery, full toss. Arjun puts that away through the offside, all along the ground for 4. Great shot that by Arjun, capitalizing on that full toss and that drop catch earlier.
Showing his class here, Arjun. Not only does he want to hold the innings together, but he's certainly capitalizing on any loose deliveries.
And he has Pandey on the other side, who runs really well between the wickets. I think these two will look to stitch together a partnership.
Absolutely. They'll be looking to squeeze the 1s and 2s, and then, as you just saw, put away those loose deliveries.
Here's Abhilash with the second ball. Again, fly to delivery, slow down the leg side, and that'll be a wide. Here's a replay of that boundary earlier by Arjun. Again, full toss, hit away through the gap for 4. Great shot that by Arjun.
Again, looks like Abhilash has been dispatched by Arjun to the boundary. Second one of the over.
Again, Arjun really capitalizing on some loose bowling this from Abhilash. I think the Knights will want to get things back on track here despite losing wickets on the other end. I think Arjun has held this innings together, pouncing on anything loose. I think very intelligent batting this.
Yes, absolutely. Abhilash were looking to pull it back a bit. Momentum now on the side of Arjun.
Here's Abhilash bowling to Arjun. Again, fly to delivery, well bowled that from Abhilash. Again, not afraid to toss it up despite hitting for 2 fours this over. Brave bowling this from Abhilash.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Here's to Arjun again. Slow delivery, short, outside off. Arjun hits that behind point.
Aditya
all along
running.
the ground. Good stop that from Adi in the deep.
Well played. Good fielding. Quick as ever, Aditya. Arjun with 2 runs. But he's really starting to flow, Arjun. I wonder if Sumo has a plan to counteract this.
Abhilash to Arjun. Fly to delivery. Well played from Arjun.
Lovely ball. I think that's the line of length he'll be seeking again. Maybe drag it back a tad bit. Nope, and that's the end of the over.
Again, you can see the help that Abhilash has when he's slowing things up. He has bowled a couple of loose balls, but if he gets his line and length right, you can see that he is troubling the batsman and keeping things quiet.
Looks like a keeping change as well. Amit has been struggling a little to get down to the ball, and Aditya will take the pads again.
Yeah, and then I think the Knights will definitely want him to be fresh when it comes to his batting. I think he is a key batsman in the middle. They'll want him to be fresh to run around, push the singles.
Absolutely. Him and Gopi last innings, essentially with the match-winning partnership that really saw that middle phase accelerate to that target run in. And Gopi again to start his third over of his spell.
Bowling to Pandey. Full toss on the leg side, and that's flicked away for a single down to deep mid-wicket.
Yeah, nicely tucked away. And that's Pandey's game. He'll look to manipulate the field, pick gaps, rotate strike, and pick the odd boundaries where he can.
Here's Gopi bowling to Arjun. Short of a good length and punched off the back foot to mid-wicket. No run there. Good bowling this from Gopi. Gopi with the third delivery of the over, bowling to Arjun. Short, again, no pace on offer there. Good stuff this from Gopi, using this wicket here to help him.
Yeah, Arjun being watchful of the shorter delivery here.
Again, short, and that was on off stump. Arjun smartly pushes that away for a single to point.
Yeah, great timing, punching it to the offside. Amit with some great fielding, has a shot at the stumps, but misses.
Here's Gopi bowling to Pandey. Good delivery. Looks like that was a slow one outside off. Not much Pandey can work with, and he just taps that back to the bowler.
Yeah, Gopi recognizing that Pandey likes that pace and takes it all off. Again, no pace, but looped up, full toss. Swatted down the ground to long off, just for a single.
This is great bowling by Gopi. I think this has been a great over. Good comeback from the Knights, keeping things tight. And at the end of 15, it's 86 for 6.
Okay, as we've generated here through the video, we're going to have a look at Nikhil's wicket. So here's the delivery, Gopi setting up. This was after his 4 and the dot ball. Gopi here into his stride. Yeah, looks decent delivery. Looks to drive it over that infield, but unfortunately could not get the elevation and straight into the hands of Dinesh Gopi.
Yeah, it looks like he rolled his fingers over that ball. Gopi, again, hitting it right into the wicket. So he rolls his fingers over that. Slow one, sitting up, no pace on offer, and hits it straight to short covers. Speaking of Dinesh, looks like he is going to be bowling the next over.
Looks like 5 overs left in the game. I wonder what Arjun's plans for these last 5 overs are. Does he try to accelerate? He is batting currently on 27 runs from 35 balls. He does have a partner in Pandey who can rotate. I wonder if he takes the aggression or the aggressor role in this partnership. And here's Dinesh Gopi with his first delivery of the match. Lovely flighted ball. Right outside off stump. Pandey goes for a forward defense and could not connect.
Yes, good delivery that from Dinesh. He will look to keep things tight. Gopi has been terrific at the other end, and I think Dinesh will do his best to support him and maybe try to pick up a wicket here to put more pressure on the Warriors.
And there's that manipulating the ball on the field by Pandey. Looks to tuck it away on the leg side. But Aditya, with his great speed, does not allow the Warriors to take a single.
Again, Dinesh keeping things tight for his first 2 deliveries. Here he is with his third ball. Flighted again, no pace on offer, and Pandey punches that away smartly down to long on for a single.
I believe that's a battle of the roommates there, Dinesh Gopi and Pandey.
Definitely, I think Pandey will try to get one up over Dinesh and, be a good conversation to have at night. Here's Dinesh bowling to Arjun. Flighted delivery outside off. Called a wide by the umpire.
Yeah, straying just a bit.
Dinesh to Arjun. Flighted delivery outside off. Not much Arjun can work with. Taps that to the offside. No run there. Good fielding that from the captain, Suman.
Yeah, much better line on that occasion.
Dinesh to Arjun. Flighted delivery, a little short. Tuck that away behind.
Tucks it
Square leg.
beautifully.
Great shot that from Arjun.
I think in grounds like these, you get value for those shots. Those wonderfully manipulated shots. As those race away. Not quite to the boundary, but Aditya, with his speed, chases it down for 2.
Yeah, I think Arjun has really held this innings together. I think very smart batting this from him. He will try to stick around till the end so that he can go big in the last few overs. Try to get the Warriors up to a score that they think that they can defend.
Absolutely, and as we see, with the wicket, it does it's holding up a bit. Might play a few tricks. So it could be a tricky chase for the Knights. Arjun looking to maximize the runs he can get in these last couple of overs, and beautifully flighted delivery again. Arjun looking to just dab it towards the point region, but could not connect.
And at the end of the 16th over, that the Warriors are 90 for 6. 4 more overs to go in this innings. And KG, you were saying that the Knights will be happy with, chasing 130. I think the Warriors getting to 130 from here will be a tremendous achievement for them. Going below 6 and over, I think they'll need 10 runs and over from here on to reach that 130 mark.
Absolutely. Projected score right now, 113. I think Warriors will be aiming for at least 120, 125. And given their bowling attack, I think that, is a defendable total. For sure, it's something to work with. And Arjun has done that, and he's giving his team a chance.
Here's Gopi to Pandey. Gets hit on the pad. Big appeal from the bowler. From all the fielders, will they take the DRS?
Yeah, I think Aditya,
Discussion here.
the keeper, might have said it, going down leg side a bit.
Oh, looks like the keeper wants to go for it. Signals that to Gopi, and they do take the DRS. I think it would be a key wicket at this point. We know that Pandey can push it around. I think this is a smart decision by them. If they can get this decision overturned, I think it'll be a big wicket.
Absolutely. Just keep the pressure up. And umpire to director.
Here's a replay of that delivery. Again, swinging. Looks like that's going down leg.
I think at the end, comfortably going down leg. I think Aditya's first reaction was going down leg side. And he might have been convinced by Gopi.
Yeah, here's that. And does look to be going down leg. We will wait for ball tracking to see if that is. Again, I think the umpiring has been great this entire tournament. I don't think a lot of decisions have been overturned. I think just maybe one decision has been overturned. And I think that speaks to the quality of the umpiring in these games. Been spot on with their decisions.
Absolutely. They are the unsung heroes of any tournament, honestly. The first couple of days, windy conditions, overcast, cloudy. And to be out there for 80 overs a day is no easy task. Not just that, as you mentioned, getting these decisions spot on is all you can ask for.
I completely agree. I think the umpires have braved two completely wild weather conditions that we've had here in Houston. I think really windy on day one with a little bit of chill. And yesterday was very cold, but the standards of umpiring have been held very high by these two. I think Vijesh and Mithila doing a great job here, not only with making these decisions, but also keeping things on track timing-wise, really pushing the captains to, get the field in order and keep things moving.
Absolutely. Not afraid to tell it how it is.
Yeah, and looks like we have a final decision on that. And it has been given not out, as you can see here. Impact outside leg, wickets missing, and the umpire's decision has been upheld. Again, great decision.
Absolutely. With Gopi's in swinging to Pandey. Looks like that one did a little bit too much. Certainly missing the stumps, as our initial reaction were.
Again, the umpires are seeing this without the technology that we're looking at. So, good decision.
Of course, after every DRS decision, looks like the umpires have to recalibrate their DRS instruments.
Yep, and that means kicking the wicketkeeper out of the way. And here's Gopi bowling to Pandey. Second ball of the over. Good delivery that. Again, looks like he got some bounce on that.
Absolutely. There's one that went through clean to the keeper. Pandey will be kicking himself, missing out on that one. Looking for a good drive. Loads of space out in the covers. Be looking to get a move on here. There it is, full delivery from Gopi. Punch down to long on for a single.
Gopi has varied his pace really well throughout his spell. I think he's been using the wicket, varying his pace, and kept things really tight here. He's only gone for 13 runs and has 3 balls left in his spell.
Absolutely. He'll be looking to finish strong here. Going at less than 4 and over in any T20 match is quite a feat.
Here's Gopi bowling to Arjun. Short and wide. That's outside the tram line, and that will be given wide. I think Arjun will try to spoil his figures a bit in these last 3 deliveries. Can Gopi stop Arjun from picking that up and hopefully also get his wicket?
Yeah, field change here for Gopi. Looks like he's strengthening the offside. So the plan looks as if wants to stick on that offside length and line and length.
Will Arjun go for the scoop here?
Read my mind there. Does not. Well driven. But straight to the fielder. Will they push for 2? No, he does not. Beautiful throw in by Sonny. Quick release. Restricts them for a single.
Yeah, Arjun sticking with an orthodox cover drive there. I think he really wants to stay till the end. Here's Gopi with the 5th delivery. Beautiful delivery again. Rolls his fingers over that slow one, and Pandey can only push that down to long on for a single.
Yeah. Almost looked like a spinner's delivery. Looping it up, providing no pace for Pandey, who I think the scouting report is out on Pandey. He likes some pace to really tuck that ball where he wishes. Drill into the pitch by Gopi. Arjun going for the pull shot, but only can manage to squirm it back to the keeper.
And that's the end of a great spell from Gopi. He's bowled 4 overs, gone for only 16 runs and picked up a wicket. I think he's kept up the pressure from his end, and very intelligent bowling this from Gopi. Great spell.
Absolutely. Even with the spin attack that is at Sumo's disposal with Dinesh Gopi and obviously Abhilash, he's stuck with the fast bowlers here. So a little bit of a change in strategy, but I guess that's what the wicket dictates at this point, at this time. And kudos to him.
And at the end of 17 overs, the Warriors are 94 for 6. 18 balls left in this innings here. Arjun will try to look to keep strike for as many of these balls as possible. He is the set batsman here. But here's a bowling change. Sunny bowling to Pandey. Pandey will try to get off strike here so that he can give Arjun more chances to go for the big shots.
Yeah, I think they have to look to attack a bowler.
Here's Sunny bowling to Pandey. Good delivery that from Sunny. Again, Pandey not able to put bat on ball. Arjun asking for a single there from the non-striker's end.
Yeah, lovely line of length again by Sunny. I think he needs to stick again to the basics even though it's crunch time.
Here's Sunny bowling to Pandey. Outside off and a little too wide there, given wide by the umpire.
Certainly. Sunny has gone for a couple of wides. I think he'll be looking to clean up those loose deliveries. Certainly stay tight, stay straight. There you go, and there is Pandey's trademark shot. A little tuck around the corner for a single.
Yep. Smart batting this from Pandey. Again, not looking for the big shot, just wants to get Arjun on strike. I think that's the most important thing right now. So, what will Arjun do here?
Yeah, I think in his mind, final couple of overs, he has to be aggressive. He has to target a bowler. I wonder if that bowler is Sunny.
I don't see a deep fine leg. Beautiful, beautiful shot that from Arjun. Pace on offer, and he just glides that through the gap between short third man and point all the way along the ground for 4.
Absolutely showing his class, not letting the pressure of the situation get to him. Staying calm and composed. And beautiful placement. I think after that shot, it looks like a field change. Just means Sunny needs to stay on that line and length. It was not a bad ball, just wonderfully played by Arjun. Looks like they've edited that field back again to the original.
Again, packed offside field, especially in the deep for Arjun.
Yeah, I think Sunny here has to stay on that offside length again.
Arjun, again, uses the pace on offer, glides that.
Slight misfield there by the fielder, but well backed up by Sumo, restricting them to just 1 run.
And that brings up the 100 for the Warriors.
I think if you told the Knights that they'd be just crossing the 100 in the 17th over, or sorry, the 18th over, they'd be thrilled at that. Another full ball and offside. Pandey worked it down to the offside there for just a single.
Yeah, I think the Knights will be the happier team at this point. But the pitch has been keeping a little low today. Here's Sunny bowling to Arjun. Good shot that. Over the infield on the offside. But Sumo has his offside field set perfectly well. Just down for a single.
Absolutely. Sunny, this is, we hear about it all the time. It's executing your ball to the field, and he's done that exquisitely well here. And after 18 overs, the score is 103 for 6. I think 2 more overs here. Sid, let's get our prediction, our magic ball out. What are you thinking?
I think Arjun has Akshay's number here. I think Arjun will go for it. I don't think Akshay will get much swing here. And looks like the field that they have for Arjun is a deep point, long off, long on, a deep mid wicket.
Sure, they have to have a sweeper up there.
And yes, and now the sweeper goes out. I think that would be a big crime, not having a sweeper to Arjun. He does drop back now. It's 3 fielders in the deep on the offside and 2 on the leg side. Again, no deep square leg, no fine leg for Arjun. Is the scoop shot coming?
Akshay has been on his line and length today. First delivery to Arjun.
Hits that high in the air, down to long on, and that's a wicket for Arjun.
Big, big, big wicket as Arjun was looking set to go at it in the final 2 overs. What is that, a low full toss? And right into the hands of Gopi. Akshay coming in clutch. I think that's a commentator's curse, Sid. Someone said Arjun was going to take our Akshay to the cleaners. Unfortunately, a long trot back for Arjun, who was looking to open up his hand.
Yeah, I hope Arjun doesn't watch the replays of this game. But here we have a replay of that delivery from Akshay. Again, with that slingy action, ball dipping in. Looks like there was some movement in the air. Hit high in the air, down to long on. Smart catch from Gopi. I think Gopi's been all over the field today. Great stuff. This big, big, big wicket for the Knights at this stage.
Absolutely. In comes Rohit Tala. And he'll be looking to go at it and maximize the runs that the Warriors have. 103 for 7. And again, going back to that replay and that ball by Akshay, he hasn't looked to overpitch it. He hasn't looked to use too much of his pace. He's just looked to utilize his movement in the air. And as we saw with that replay, that ball dipping away, natural movement away from Arjun, just could not connect.
Again, that was very smart bowling from Akshay. Packed his offside field, tempting Arjun to go over the leg side. It was a slow one on the off, and Arjun fetched that from outside off, and unfortunately couldn't get enough on that. Hits it straight to Gopi at long on. And that brings the captain Rohit Darla to the crease, facing his first ball from Akshay. Good delivery outside off, driven smartly by Rohit, and that's gone for 4.
Lovely drive. First ball. I think Akshay just overpitching a bit and Rohit taking full advantage. Looking like he's been out there for 20 balls at least.
Yeah, I think the captain really making a statement here, maybe asking his other batsmen what they've been doing out in the middle. He just comes out, first ball, beautiful cover drive for 4.
What a way to start. Let's see if Akshay pulls back his length.
Definitely does there.
Does indeed. Smart bowling. He sees obviously Dala strong on that drive. Pulls it back.
And here's a replay of that boundary by Rohit. Looks like that was a low full toss, outside off, and great shot. Here's Akshay.
Here's
His
Akshay
next ball,
again.
down the leg side, and that'll be a wide. Looks like Rohit's put some pressure on Akshay here.
Absolutely. I think maybe overcompensating, going a bit too short. Control down the leg side. I think go back to basics, focus on the good line, good length.
Here's Akshay bowling to Rohit. Short delivery, outside off. Again, placed perfectly there. A little bit of a misfield that allows Rohit to come back for 2 there. Smart batting this from the Warriors captain.
Absolutely. Also by the bowler, recognizing he was too short previous ball and getting it full. I think at this stage, the Knights won't mind singles or doubles. Just restrict the boundaries, keep them to under 120. I think they'll be thrilled with that one.
Rohit making sure that he sees the field is moving there. Wants to know exactly where the gaps are. Can he pick it off this delivery? Again, Rohit really checking this field here. He's going to look for a gap here. Here's Akshay bowling to Rohit. Slow one, loopy delivery, full toss, and Rohit can only hit that down to deep mid-wicket.
Yeah, lovely throw in by Harambe. Again, we've seen quite a bit of full tosses today, actually, but those low dipping ones, batters unable to put them away. Again, I don't think the Knights will mind a single as long as they restrict those boundaries in the final overs.
Here's Akshay bowling to Pandey. Pandey coming down the track and misses that one. Good bowling this from Akshay.
Honestly, I think Akshay's quickest delivery, and that actually ends his spell. And what a great spell. He started off strong with those 3 overs and ends it. And although he did go for a little stick at the end, he ends in his 4 overs, 26 runs of it, but 3 very important wickets within that power play. So beautiful spell by Akshay to start it off.
All right, KG, prediction time. How much can the Warriors get in this last over?
Ooh, let's see. I think it's shaping up to be Mandeep. So he's getting rewarded for his great start in wickets. Prediction time. Let's see. I'm gonna say 119. How about you?
I have already put the commentator's curse first ball of the last over, so I'm not going to say anything. No more predictions from me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and the Knights taking their time to set the field. I think we have seen that Rohit can pick the gaps perfectly. I think bowler taking his time to set his field, make sure everything is right. They have a deep third, deep cover, long on, long off, deep square leg. Here's Mandeep bowling to Rohit. Good delivery. Rohit missing out on that.
Lovely ball. I think it was a little bit wider than Rohit expected. Not in his arc. And certainly Mandeep there pushing it wide of off stump for a dot ball. That's gold.
Here's Mandeep, second ball, slower delivery. Bowling to his field perfectly there. Has a deep square leg. Great bowling this from Mandeep. Slows that down. No pace on offer.
Yeah, I think I'd almost caught Rohit by surprise. He had to cock back again and then load up and then finally met the ball. But beautiful bowling, way to switch it up. And, first ball pace on, second ball pace off. Let's see what he gives to Pandey.
Here's Mandeep bowling to Pandey. Pace on. Slight misfield there at short covers, but they do have some coverage in the deep who runs across to cut that off.
Absolutely. Great drive by Pandey. Saw a full, fast delivery. Unfortunately, slight misfield, but again, Knights won't mind that.
Three more deliveries left on the over. Here's Mandeep to Pandey. That's wide outside off, given wide by the umpire. Good leave from Pandey. Mandeep, Pandey. Good shot that from Pandey. Hits that over the square leg. Looks like that's running away. That will be a boundary for Pandey. Great shot.
What a shot from Pandey. Slightly short. And Pandey turns on it.
Yeah, Mandeep keeping things tight, but this was a little too short on the leg side, and Pandey easily puts that away.
Yeah, I think there was a feeler on fine leg. Clears him easily and races away to the boundary. So good finish here from Pandey.
Here's a replay of that. Again, short, no pace on offer, but Pandey does really well to put that away.
Another full delivery by Mandeep. Pandey driving it to long off for a single.
Right. Last ball of the innings. The Warriors captain on style. And will he finish this innings off in style? Will he hit a six? He will look to go big. Here's Mandeep bowling to Rohit. Hits that high in the air. Oh, good effort that. Good effort that by the fielder. Tries to catch that. Unfortunately, couldn't get it. That will be 2 down to deep square leg.
All right, lovely finish by the Warriors in that last over. And they've amounted a respectable total of 122 for 7. I think given the wicket conditions and how well the Knights have bowled, do you think they'd be happy with that score, Sid?
I think they'll be confident with that score. I think they have the bowlers to defend that, but the Knights also have the batsmen to really chase down these small totals. This will be a very interesting game to watch.
Absolutely. We know the Warriors are a very well-rounded team, batting and bowling. Today, their batting didn't necessarily click, but with that strong bowling lineup they have, we saw it yesterday of them defending even a total where the opposition's openers got off to an absolute flyer, but they were able to restrict those batters in the middle phase and even the end. So we know for sure Warriors have a potent bowling attack. They'll be looking to come out strong today, as will the Knights. They are building on their batting as well.
Yeah, and they'll definitely go into the break, I think, with that replay where we saw a terrific attempt by the opener Jitendra to get that catch. I think they'll look to get off to a flyer and hopefully chase this down. We'll see you after the break.
Yeah, I think one thing to keep in mind, the Warriors thus far are, I think, the only undefeated team so far in the tournament. And we'll see the next 20 overs whether they can keep that unbeaten record. So join us in a few minutes for an exciting chase.
So that's the start of second innings. I'd like to welcome Ashwin to the commentary box.
Hello Nitin, good morning. Finally, bright and sunny sunshine, warm weather in Texas after 2 cold days.
Yeah, the weather is pretty nice today. It's pretty warm, sunshine, a good day to play cricket.
That's an amazing flick from Jitender Pal. Did it go all the way? Was it a 6?
Umpire has signaled 4. So what do you think? Do Warriors have enough run on the board to defend the scores?
I think this is the lowest score of the tournament this year. So it's going to be tight for them to defend. And with the way Jitender Pal is going, already 8 runs off the board. It's going to be a tough score to defend.
That was almost a good try from Harshil. He almost reached to the ball but was just able to touch the ball. And Jitendra hit it so hard that it straightly went across the boundary line. So with the courtesies of our production manager, we can see the replay of that shot. That was a good...
Nice juicy half volley.
Yep.
Well utilized by Jitendra Pal. Oh, that's a good comeback. Half-hearted appeal. So this is the penultimate league game of the tournament for this year. If Knights win this game, they go level on points with Warriors, making the next game between Conquerors and Raiders interesting.
Yep, this is going to be a really important game. And yeah, so the road to the final, it's going to be more clearer which teams are going to make it to the final after this game. At least one team. So by the end of first over, the score is 10 for no loss.
So it's going to be Pawan bowling from the commentator's end, sharing the new ball with Advait. Sumo will be facing Pawan.
That was a good ball and well played by Sumant. That was a short ball. Sumo tried to pull it but was not able to connect it properly. But he got one single run there. But he wanted to go for a big shot there. Next ball from Pawan.
Juicy full toss, driven down the ground by Jitendra Pal. It's another boundary. Jitendra Pal is dealing in boundaries. Seems to be in a hurry to finish this game off.
I think that's the tactic what Knights are having from the start of the season. Jitendra is going for all in from the ball one. He has showed his smacking skills. Every other ball he's trying to hit the boundaries, and most of the time he has succeeded in doing that.
Keep in mind, Knights not only need to win this game, they are currently having a very bad run rate, so they need to win this in as few overs as possible to improve their net run rate. So I guess that's their strategy, not just win it, but probably win it within the 15th over, probably.
The loss against Conquerors has hurt Knights pretty badly. So they are going to try their best to get as good run rate as they can. Currently they are at negative 1.41 run rate, and let's see how good their run rate is going to be after this game.
Nicely driven by Sumo. Ball's racing down the boundary, and I think it stopped within. Good chase by Sanjay. They run for 3.
That's a good running between the wickets. I think that's the plan for now, that Jitendra is going to go all in, try to score fast runs and get the Knights as close to the target as they can. Next ball from Pawan. Oh, that's a wide ball. And extra runs. So Warrior cannot bowl too many extras because the score on the target is pretty low on the board. So they want to save as many runs as they can. Here comes shot of the ball. Jitendra Pal played that ball to the long gone. That a easy single. And at the end of 2 overs, Knights are 21 for no loss.
By the way, for all the viewers, this is the 3rd edition of HSL. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Nix Palace, Apsis and Crickmax.
Well said, Ashwin. To arrange this magnitude of a tournament, we need all kind of supports, and these sponsors has been supporting us from the first season. So we would like to, share our heartful gratitude for the support. That was a wide and 1 extra run for... The stream is a bit shaky. Next ball from Advait. Jitendra tried to hit it hard, but the ball went to the mid on a easy single. In the commentator box, we have the opening batsman from Raiders, Mukund. So Mukund, how are you feeling today?
Exciting game. Really disciplined bowling performance by the Knights, continuing their strong performance from yesterday. Good start as well. They look to be on course. Just need to be smart with their batting, stick to their basics.
So Mukund, do you think that the score which they have posted, Warriors 122 runs, do you think it's enough for them to defend?
But they do have a great bowling attack. We've seen it in the last couple of games. This is a slightly low total, so they need to be on the money. Early wickets are very important. The Knights batsmen have had a good start. Warriors really need some wickets here just to get the energy going, shift the momentum.
Thank you, Mukund.
कितना भी ऊपर करके टाइट कर रहा हूँ, नीचे आ जा रहा, नीचे से टाइट कर।
After the drubbing in the first game, I think the Knights have come back well in the next two games. Pretty much taken to the cleaners in the first game.
That was a good shot from Jitender. This is a deep fielder in deep square leg. That was an easy single. Let's see what Advait do in his next ball.
Miscommunication, but they safely make it a single. This takes the score to 26 after 3 overs. Require exactly 100. We have Raiders captain Abhija Sampson in the commentary box. Welcome, Abhija.
Hey, Ashwin. Pavan steaming in. That was a quick single. Tap and run right there by Sumo. It's a perfect day to play cricket, right, Ashwin?
Absolutely. Finally, we have some sunshine in Texas. After 2 cold, brutal days of cricket, I guess the players are enjoying today.
Absolutely. That was a wild swing. Inside edge to square leg. The Knights have gotten to a pretty good start right here. They've capitalized the power play, not losing a wicket. I think that's going to be doing great things for them in this game. They badly wanted this win. I think they are off to a right start. Pawan in to Sumo. That was a slash, outside off. Sumo misses, and keeper collects the ball.
So the tournament is interestingly poised. So Knights not only need to win today, they have an extremely bad net run rate. So they gotta win it in as few overs as possible to have a chance to make it to the finals. Down the ground, a good smash from Sumo, and it goes all the way to the boundary. So it's another 4 from Sumo.
After a few overs, no boundaries, I think this would bring back the confidence for Sumo. I think Knights right here, Ashwin, they'll be hoping to just get the 2 points today and they'll for sure be rooting for the Raiders to beat Conquerors today. If that happens, I think Knights are in to the finals. Sumo slashed hard, outside off, caught at point. Warriors have gotten the breakthrough they needed. Do you think they would capitalize after this wicket, Ashwin?
Considering they're defending a very low score, I think they need to keep attacking. Getting wickets is the only way they can win this. If they let the game go all the way to 20 overs, I think Knights will have it easy. So I'm hoping Warriors have some attacking field, try to get more wickets.
Looks like the next batsman in is Mohit Saini, the owner of Knights.
Slashed hard, but straight into the hands of the point fielder. Unfortunate for Sumo.
The Warriors are still continuing with Advait. Jitendra just stepped down, missed the ball, but the ball going down leg. Wild swing right there. Oh, mid-on. Cut off by Pandey right there. Excellent fielding by Pandey. 2 runs conceded. With the way Jitendra is batting, Ashwin, I think they're trying to finish this game probably by the 12th or the 13th over. I think that would do good for their net run rate,
It's true. But having seen Jitendra Pal, I think this is the only way he knows to bat. He's always aggressive, trying to take on the bowlers. Another wild hike, he misses it.
I think considering Mohit on the other end, I think Jitendra would be the guy from Knights to be taking the risky shots. Mohit is more of a technically sound batsman who plays long down the ground. But let's see what the next ball has in store for us.
Down the leg, it's a wide. Another additional extra run. Don't think Warriors can afford giving extras away. They're defending a low score, the lowest of the tournament this year.
Again, intended to hit down the ground, but ball took the inside edge of the bat. Going down to deep square. Manohar keeping it to 1 right there. Mohit facing his first ball and called a wide by umpire Vijesh. What do you reckon, Ashwin? The umpires have been great in their decisions this tournament thus far. Only one decision overturned. I think the umpires have done a quality work right here.
That's right. I mean, with the introduction of DRS, we saw pretty much most of the calls were umpires' decision. There's just 1 or 2 calls going away. So I think considering that, umpires have done a decent job. That was in the block hole. The batsman misses it, the keeper misses it, and the ball goes all the way down to the boundary for byes, 4 byes. The Knights are racing away. They're already 41 in the 5th over. Going at almost 8 and over.
With Warriors defending a low total, they can't afford a lot of misfields, which is going to cost the game for them. Great ball by Adwait, took the pace of the ball. Good ball to follow up with a Yorker.
So at the end of 5th over, Knights are 42 for 1, chasing a target of 122. They require 82 or 15 overs. Interesting to see if the Warriors make any change in the bowling, get the spinners in.
I believe couple tight overs from the Warriors should bring them back into the game. They can just afford to bowl a lot of extras.
Looks like Pawan is continuing from the commentator's end. Last over before power play.
What do you reckon, Ashwin? Do you think that the Knights are going to capitalize the last over in the power play, considering only 2 fielders outside for 1 more over?
I would expect it if Jitendra Pal is on strike. As you said, Mohit Saini is more a technically sound batsman who prefers anchoring one end.
That would be in a close call if that was a direct hit by Arshil. Jitendra was down the ground almost halfway through. But that's a good first ball by Pawan. Bowling stump to stump. Good discipline shown by the bowler right there. Great carry right there.
So this is the 5th game on the same pitch. This pitch has been used for 4 games before, so it's good to see there's still some life in the pitch. That was a good carry because a lot of effort from the bowler.
Pawan hit the ball in the deck. I believe he uses his height a lot to generate that bounce. There, excellent delivery by Pawan. Right on the 4th stump. Mohit had no clue.
It's been a great over so far. Guess Warriors are tightening the screws.
Pawan steaming in. Let's see what Mohit does this ball. Hit down the ground.
Good chase from the fielder, but it beats. The ball beats the fielder. 4 down the long off. So Mohit Saini opens his account with a boundary.
Replay coming right there. Great shot by Mohit. Maneuvered the field right there. Again down the ground. Harshal chasing the ball. 2 runs. Excellent running by the Knights batsman, Jitendra Pal. 6 runs thus far off the over. I think that was a very, very tidy over by Pawan considering only 2 fielders outside.
Looks like Pawan is injured.
That was a hard throw at the stumps by Harshal.
Looks like Pawan is injured. He has a cut. Needs attention. Probably take a break for about a couple of minutes.
What do you reckon the game plan would be, Ashwin, from the Warriors owner and the captain, Ashwin and Rohit right there, with just 1 wicket down for Knights?
When looking at the body language, the Warriors seem to have given up. I don't see them trying hard or trying to make any changes. I hope they're not complacent considering they've won both their games. That was a late cut from Mohit Saini. Ball travels all the way. I think it's another boundary, so it's good. 10 runs from the last over of the power play. Takes the Knights score over 50. End of 6 overs. Knights are 52 for 1, chasing 122.
Do you think Warriors bringing in the spin attack would change the momentum of the game? I believe Harshal is getting into his run-up right there.
I guess the Warriors need a couple of quick wickets here to get back into the game. If not, the game is slowly drifting away from them.
Considering Jitendra Pal likes pace on the ball, do you think taking the pace off the ball would get Warriors a wicket right there?
Yeah, I agree with you, Abhijah. I think it's a tactic miss there. They should have probably gotten a spinner and try to get some miss hit from Jitendra Pal. Jitendra Pal loves to use the pace from the bowler.
Automatically a defensive field set by the captain of Warriors. Cut down to third man. Pawan collects it, keeps it to 1. 5 fielders outside. 1 right between deep square and deep mid wicket. Long off, long on. Deep covers and a third man. Mohit checking his field. This will be a good battle between a great bowler and a technically sound batsman. Beaten outside the outside edge of the bat. I think that was there to cut and not to drive down the ground. What do you think, Ashwin?
I think the bounce got Mohit by surprise, caught Mohit by surprise. Wasn't probably expecting the ball to bounce that high. Just a little late into the shot.
There's a change in the field. Pandey comes to short covers. Arjun moves to backward point.
It's like they're setting a trap for Mohit to slash. They have 2 fielders here in the catching position. Oh, that's well left by Mohit.
Excellent delivery by Ashwin. One of the premier fast bowlers from the state of Massachusetts. Good pace, good carry, and good bounce from Harshal right there. An interesting field set by Rohit. Tejasvi standing almost first slip onto the circle.
It's down the leg side, white called by umpire Vijesh.
With Mohit trying to play it late, I think that field is a great move right there by the captain of Warriors.
Beautiful ball right in the block hole. Saini digs it out. Jitendra Pal still makes it for a single. Good run there.
This would be an interesting battle right there. Harshal has space on the ball, and a batsman on strike who loves space on the ball. One more ball to go in this over. Hit straight down the ground. Sanjay covers it, kept it to a single. End of over. Score 56 for 1. End of 7.
Beautifully connected by Mohit. Just falls short of the fielder. Just a single to end the over. Takes Knights to 57 at the end of 7 overs. They're going at a fair clip of 8.2 an over. Require another 5 runs per over.
The equation is now 66 runs in 13 overs, 9 wickets in hand.
Considering Knights are at negative 1.4, I think they will try to get these 66 runs in as few overs as possible, probably in the next 6 overs. If Jitendra Pal is still there, anything is possible.
Looks like there's a bowling change from the Warriors captain, Nikhil, who did a great spell yesterday. He's into the bowling attack right there, marking his run up.
Warriors sticking with pace for now.
Tap and run right there by Mohit. Good thing to have Jitendra on strike when there is space on the ball. Mohit doing the right thing. Getting off strike right there.
That's something Mohit is really good at. He's a pretty busy cricketer. He keeps the scoreboard ticking with these singles and twos. Oh, that's a misfield from the Warriors captain. Just a single.
Warriors wouldn't mind that, given that single to Jitendra. They much rather have Mohit on strike to keep things quiet right there in the middle. Chance of a run out. Oh, missed by Nickel right there. With the Ashwin, with having a big tournament like this, can you just walk us through what goes into the behind the scenes work? If you could educate the audience who are watching over the live stream right there. Excellent shot by Mohit. Shipped it in the air over covers. Scores 2. Yeah, getting back to the question, Ashwin, can you just walk us through what it takes to put a tournament of this magnitude?
Well, it's an interesting concept. I think Vijesh came up with this concept. It's not just a specific club which is traveling all the way here. So it's a group of friends playing for different clubs during the regular season in Massachusetts, coming together here, playing cricket. I think it's especially interesting for people playing in the lower divisions in the MSCL to kind of play with all the experienced Division A players. Some players play for the minor league, so I guess it's a good experience for the youngsters, rubbing shoulders in the dressing room with all the seniors, and it's a good, nice camaraderie off the field as well. So it's an interesting tour, and it's been successful. This is the 3rd year we're running in. Start off with just 3 teams. We added the 4th team last year.
End of over right there. There's also great initiative of Hoysala supporting the cancer. Can you just talk us through what made you guys support for that great cause?
Yeah, so this year we're basically supporting cancer. A couple of people we know close to us, friends, family, have been affected by that dreaded disease. So for this year, we're basically supporting or bringing awareness to cancer.
Harshal still continuing. Mohit on strike. Down the ground. Single taken right there. Let's see if there's overthrow. Mohit returns back to take strike. White called by Vijay. There's 3 runs right there. The first ball of the over.
I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank a lot of folks who've been working behind the scenes to help with HSL. Special mention to Avinash, who helped with all the logistics, booking tickets, hotel accommodation. He's also taken up live streaming. I think you guys can see the difference compared to last year.
Excellent shot there by Mohit. 4. Great shot.
Knights are racing away. Looks like the Warriors have put their head down, pretty much given up. It's going to set up the tournament beautifully. If Knights win this and win this convincingly, the net rate will come into picture. The next game between Raiders and Conquerors will be very, very interesting.
That's what brings when you have 48 competitive people playing together, right? Just what makes the tournament very interesting. Harshal steaming in. Excellent shot. 1 bounce to Sanjay. Done long off. Keeps it to 1. Mohit off strike. Which brings Jitendra, who loves the pace on the ball. This would be an interesting battle between the bowler and the batsman.
Well timed, but straight to the fielder. They just get a single.
We have our very own Avinash sitting right next to us, who is an integral part of the organizing committee right here. Avinash, do you just want to speak on a few words and know what it takes? And over the years, how better and bigger HSL has begun.
Thanks, Abhija. Harshal. Okay, it's a big, huge swing. Going for a single on the third man boundary. Yeah, HSL we started a couple of years back, and it was the idea as Ashwin mentioned. Vijesh had this idea where we wanted all our extended family of Hoysala, like folks playing in different clubs, everybody go together and spend a winter away from the cold climate in Boston and spend 4 days and play a few nice cricket. It's a good shot from Jitinder Paji. Straight drive.
Straight down for 4 runs. Knights are going all guns blazing. Looks like they want to finish this game in a hurry. They don't want to spend too much time in the sun.
Yeah, that was a very good shot from Jitu Paji there. So as I was saying that it's a nice time for everybody to come and spend 4 days and play a quality cricket, as Bija you mentioned, 48 very good players come and compete here, and we have seen the competition over years where things have been very competitive. Definitely, yeah, there's a lot of things involved. We start early, say just as soon as the Boston season is over, cricket season, we start planning for this. We get the players in, we get them to book the flights, then book the hotels, get the auction going, which is a very interesting part of the whole HSL part, where we have auction every year where all the players go through auction process. So that helps, and this year the auction rules were more strict, which made sure that every team is balanced with the kind of quality of players we have in. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but it involves a lot of people. Involved. All the owners and captains are involved with this, making sure we get the good players on the table and go to the auction, making sure the team is, in terms of getting all the details for the jersey orders. A lot of things which goes through, which all the captains, owners, Vijesh, who's also umpiring here. Get these things through. So it's like a team, lot of teamwork. It's a family, so we all enjoy what we do here. That's the fun part of it. That's what we are seeing right now.
Great insights there, Avinash. Change in bowling. The owner of Warriors into the attack. Arjun. Mohit hits him down to the ground for a single right there, which brings Jitendra on strike. This will be an interesting matchup on how Arjun and Jitendra go about the business right here. Arjun there, keeping it very tight, stump to stump. Arjun is a master of variations. Hit down the ground. Collected on one bounce by Nico. Excellent throw right there. Good start to the over. Right, Ashwin?
Wily old fox. Very tactful.
Cut hard. Couldn't connect right there.
Beautifully played. Mohit playing sensibly, just tapping it for a single. Down On the ground, connects it, but I think it's straight to the fielder. Arjun gets a breakthrough.
Great catch by Pawan right there. Running in from long off. Reverse cup. Excellent catch by Pawan.
This
The
is
danger man Jitender departs after giving Knights a great start.
I think this is exactly what Abhija was saying. I think Jitender loves pace. I think the Warriors missed the trick, brought the spinners a little too late. Guess the damage was already done. Nevertheless, they still get Jitender Pal. With this wicket, I think the players are taking a short break. At the end of 10 overs, Knights are 79 for 2. They require just 44 of the remaining 10 overs. We'll be back after a quick 5 minutes break.
Welcome back, everyone. After the game, after the mid break, Rohit is starting from the other end. Saini is on the strike. That was a good ball away from the off stump, and Saini tried to drive it, but the ball went straight to the keeper. That's a good shot from Saini. The ball went to deep point. Just single.
I really like the way he just waited for the ball to come closer to him, and under the eye line he cut it pretty well. That's pretty well played by Mohit Saini.
Technically he's strong, and today is showing his all potential. That was a good ball from Rohit.
Yeah, I've seen that Mohit has improved quite a bit. He is diligent and is just focused, so that you can clearly see in his batting style. It's very nice to see that. And no ball is...
That's out. That's bold. Swing and miss. Gopi wanted to go for a big shot and he missed it, and Rohit was spot on there, and the ball hit the stumps, and the score is 84-3. The replay of the wicket. Yeah, Dinesh Gopi, a really experienced batsman, is on the crease. That was a quicker one from Rohit, and he guided it to 4. That was a really nice guiding to the ball. Rohit went for a fast ball, and Dinesh Gopi stayed it to the final third man, and that's a 4.
It's a good steer by Dinesh Gopi. He waited for until the end of the ball coming closer to him and just steered it to third man for 4. I think it's a good move. That we thought Gopi Krishna coming in earlier was a good strategy by Knights, but unfortunately it failed. Good to see Dinesh coming in a first ball boundary. That takes away pressure on their side.
Yeah, being inside the crease gives a good amount of hopes for Knights. That's well played.
Well balanced back foot punch towards the mid wicket. Easily can complete 2 runs. Dinesh is looking solid. He's coming back into the game after a quick 50 yesterday, so he might be still seeing the ball very well. It's a good punch
and
by him.
Here's the replay of Gopi's wicket. Rohit bowled a nice one. He missed it, and that was the bowled.
You could clearly see he did not stay low. He's a tall guy, Gopi Krishna, so the ball was so close to his bats that he should have stayed low. That would have helped him.
That's a really good observation from Coach Rama. He has a good amount of experience in training kids, so he knows how much it is important while staying low and playing the technical shots.
Thanks, Nitin Shah.
So Rama sir, what do you think? What went wrong for Warriors today?
Rohit is looking good. He just guided the ball towards square leg and taken a good single there. So I think the quick wickets. I mean, he knows that what Harshal, he should have not latched onto that ball and tried to muscle it down the mid arm. So he mistimed it, and further along, kept on losing wickets. So there was no good partnership in the middle order, which is a common case nowadays, especially in T20. Everyone wants to go there and smash. So a good partnership of 20-30 runs with good shot by Gopi and the mid wicket, but unfortunately he found a fielder there. Harshal took a very good catch. He has safe hands. Gopi is walking back to the pavilion. It was a good looking shot, but the grounds are good and there are no winds today to assist him to carry along the ball across the ropes. It was a good catch by Harshal.
That's a big blow for Knights, and Dinesh Gopi was looking really good. He just hit a 6 and he wanted to clear the fence, but great job by Harshal. He caught the ball really well. Now Akshay Swaraj is walking in the crease. Here's the replay.
Pressure is on, boys. Pressure is on.
Yeah, from the day one, the production manager has been working tirelessly to get the live telecast. Not just him, Ashwin too, the man who is behind the camera and getting you all the good shots.
Quick field change for Akshay. Akshay is pretty strong on the leg side, so Arjun moved to a deep square leg. Very well bowled in the good length. I think there's not much turn there, but the ball just straightened to the keeper. No run there. It's a dot ball. Very well steered by Chinese over there. That's a very well bowled again. Akshay beaten completely. Over bowled by Arjun. Yeah.
That's the end of 12th over. Knights are 90 runs for 4 wickets.
You think the Nitin sir, you think the wicket is slowing down compared to last 2 days? I think it's the same wicket. I'm not sure if they rolled this morning, but when Pawan was bowling, the ball was carrying so well towards the forest end. The ball was carrying very well. What do you think about that?
So pretty much it's the day 3 playing on the same ground, and you also have to give a big hands to the groundsmen who maintain the ground so properly that on third day too you can see proper bounce, and it's still there were a couple of balls was not able to it didn't bounce, but still the bounce on the pitch is pretty even. So I feel the pitch is very well settled, and the ball is coming nice to the bat. It's a batting's paradise. It's just the batsman's presence and his mindset that's going to make more score today.
That well said, Nitin, because you could clearly see The batsmen have no trouble. None of the spinners were able to spin the ball well. It's coming nicely onto the bat. You could see the previous ball where Mohit chipped into the cow corner area, and then Akshay can steer it well. Mohit back in stock, but directly into the short mid-wicket field drop catch. There's a great chance for Warriors to come back into the game, but they lost another opportunity.
Yep. Still, I would not take Warriors out of the equation yet, because they have a really pretty strong bowling lineup, and yesterday too against Conquerors they pulled the game pretty nicely. So now the big wickets are pretty much down. This is the last set pairs. If they can get Akshay and Mohit out, the Knights would be in really big trouble.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Let's see this over and see how the batsmen do. That's a ball little short, and Mohit did very well. They waited onto it and guided it towards square leg and fine leg, and taking a couple of runs.
So what do you think? What's Knight's strategy would be? They just need 30 odd runs, and they have plenty of balls left for sure. So how do you think they're going to take it from here?
I think if they win this game, that's the number one thing, right? So I feel they are well secured because they got this additional win, and it all depends on the next game. It was very well bowled by Darla, and completely beaten by Akshay. He got it onto the pads, and DRS was taken. So we have a couple of minutes to see what's the result going to be.
Yep. The umpire didn't seem interested. The umpire was showing signals that the ball was drifting on the leg. So the umpire was not that convinced. Let's see.
As they are, is it a no ball or no, right? No, sorry, something else. No, I've mistaken. But what do you think? So DRS is a tricky setup, right?
Yes.
Irrespective wherever they speak, whichever game, because what happened there? I mean, it looks like I think there is some technical difficulty with DRS system as of now, so they are going with the umpire's call, so it's not out. It's another positive sign for Knights.
Yeah, but if you see, right, from last 2 days, umpires are pretty consistent with their decisions, and they are dead accurate with their decision. Couple of decisions here and there, but still. So I'd still give the benefit of the doubt to the batsman, and if umpire thinks it was not out, so it's not out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, even though if you have DRS setups. It's quick single by Akshay, just guiding it towards extra covers. Arjun bowled it well, but Mohit has a good response for that. He just played it onto mid-wicket for another quick single. So the runs are flowing without any problem. That comes back to the point where the wicket is slow and becoming slowly turning into a good batting wicket. No problem for the batsman to play. Very well bowled by Arjun, but Akshay just muscled it down to long off for another single. Yeah.
So Knights were looking really good, and they wanted to finish it as soon as they can, but after those two quick blows, I think they are taking it slow. They are pushing it here and there and trying to get as close as they can towards their target. That's a nice strategy too, because they have plenty of balls remaining, and they don't want to, just to finish it faster, they don't want to lose more wickets and put team under more pressure.
Arjun going to Akshay. Just waited onto the ball and punched it towards covers for another single.
That's very well disciplined bowling from Arjun. He's not giving rooms or looping it. He's trying to keep it pretty flat, so that even if it's and that's a wicket. That was a good ball from Arjun.
The ball wasn't there to come up and play. Arjun is a flat bowler. He doesn't give that much loop. Completely beaten and well stumped by Deep Patel. So Knights lost another wicket.
That was a really good work by the keeper. He collected it properly and he stumped it. And that's a big blow because Mohit was looking really good for Knights, and let's see how Knights are going to recover from this blow. And that's the end of the over. Knights are 14 overs, 99 for 4.
So they have to score another. You see the ball. So he did not reach to the ball. It was well bowled, and he knows that the ball is not spinning. So he should have reached the pitch of the ball, and I think that's where. So he couldn't connect the ball. Completely beaten. Amit Varambe is into the crease now. Is a lefty, known to be a quick single taker, and he plays along the ground. So another good setup here for Knights, so that if they don't make any mistakes, they should easily able to clinch the victory here.
From last 2 games, Amit Varambe has been phenomenal in terms of pushing the ball and running single doubles and making 2 to 3s.
Very well steered towards third man Akshay, and Varambe is struggling there, but luckily he was able to reach into the non-strikers, and Rohit Darla, he collected the ball in front of the stumps. I should have gone back to the stumps and waited the ball to come to him. So that kind of gave an extra second for Amit to reach into the crease. So it safely got 2 runs.
That's what I was saying, that Varambe is pretty good in converting singles to doubles. And here Akshay went for a quick long shot.
Loopy ball, Akshay connected it pretty well and went into cow corner area. And fielder tried to cover the grounds, but he missed the catch. Good try, but it went into boundary. It was Arjun who wasn't able to reach in time, and that's a boundary. Good looking shot by Akshay, and he got a 4 runs boundary there. Excuse me, it's only 2 runs. Thought the fielder gave up. The replay here is
That was a quick run from Akshay. Knights are looking good. That's the replay of the shot which Akshay played. Oh, that was a nice try by Arjun, but Knights are getting closer to their second win here today. I apologize, that was a 4.
So I'll bring in a controversial point about one more controversial point about DRS after this ball. Well bowled by Darla, but Varambe just waited on it and just guided it towards point for a single. So since it's a new system, we need to get used to it, right? So if the bowler bowls and wants to take DRS, the umpire says that it's going down the lane, so it's the fielding team thinks that, okay, the umpire got a good view and down the lane, they don't want to take a DRS. So umpire should not call it anything. Just have to just say not out and wait for the bowler or batting team to take that decision so that it's not biased. So we will be learning that quick, and we should implement it that way. It is uniform. Does it make sense?
Yeah, definitely, right? Because in that sense, it's not biased, and if umpire is telling it's going down the leg, then he's just acknowledging whatever doubt keeper has, right? Because the bowler is going to go talk to keeper for sure before taking the review, and if the keeper has the slightest chance thinks that it's going to go down the leg, then the umpire is just reaffirming. So
good point. Yes, that's exactly true. So if then that happens, then the chance it kind of tilt towards one side. Yeah.
Definitely. So yep, that's a good learning point, right? This is the first time in introducing DRS in this kind of tournament, so definitely this is the learning curve. So next time we'll definitely going to take account to that too.
Thank you, Nathan.
By the way, that was a really minute observation which could have been easily overlooked. Thank you for pointing that out, Rama sir.
We are learning. I learn every day. That makes our lives interesting, right?
Definitely, I think you're being trained professionally to learn all the minute things and observe the minute things. So it's working pretty well now. Next ball from Arjun.
Akshay tried to hit it over covers, just inside out, but he got the top end of the bat, so it just popped up in the air, but it went into the no man's land. Advait, he was trying to run behind the ball to catch it, but it just fell in the no man's land. It's just another run to the Knights. And well bowled by Arjun, and just waited. Akshay waited on it and just guided it towards gully for a single. Just now we got an update from our data science Avinash sir, where it looks like Warriors had an opportunity to score the runs in 15 or 16 overs. Oh, Knights had Knights had an opportunity to score in 16 overs, but they couldn't capitalize on that. That makes them in a very bad situation where Warriors might have an upper hand over the game and the tournament. Right? Nitin, you want to add something to it, sir?
Yes, so with all the equations and complications, I think Warriors have qualified for the final. Congratulations, Warriors. So irrespective of whatever result happens now, Warrior will still play tomorrow's final. The second finalist would be decided after today's second game, Conquerors versus Raiders. If Conquerors wins, they will be in the final, or Knights will qualify for the finals if they win today.
Very well played, Warambe. He just waited for the ball and just guided to the square leg and took 2 quick runs. Keeper has to run to the ball, and but that did not help. They got two additional runs. Akshay wants to take exchange his bat. Maybe he wants to get a heavier one so he can go big and heavy. But unfortunately, as per the run rate, even though they win the game now, it looks like Warriors are through into finals. All the fans of Warriors watching, Warriors are through the finals.
I don't understand the strategy now because Knights are in really comfortable position to win this game. Now going with a big stroke, changing the bat, and if they're trying to go big, I don't think so that's needed right now because they still have 4 or more overs and they just need 12 odd runs. So even if the way they were playing, right, just pushing 1-2, 1-2, they can still win the game. They don't need to go big. That if one more wicket falls here, there will be an extreme pressure because there will be 2 new batsmen on the crease. That's an extra from bowler Anand. What's your thought, Rama sir?
You're right, Nitin sir, and well bowled by Anand, but that wasn't that did not stop Akshay to just pick that up and hit it to mid wicket. I think the heavy bat is helping him, but you're right there. It's not. It's a little late for him to get that heavy bat.
Indeed, yeah, because it's not gonna anyway help the run rate, but so it's better to finish the game. That should be the first target, win the game so that they have a good chance to be in the final rather than trying to improve their run rate before winning.
Anand bowled a wild. He pitched on the leg stump and it just drifted down the leg, and it's a wide. One more ball to the leg side, and Amit just guided it towards square leg for an easy single.
So Knights need 6 runs to win this game in 22 balls. So let's see how quick they can finish this game.
It's a smart bowling by Anand where the ball is little outside off stump, maybe still inside the line, so it did not convince the umpire to give a wide. Ball down the leg, it hit the pad for a single, so it's LB leg by. It looks like it's pretty. Yeah. Okay.
Anand to Akshay. It's a quick single. Yep, the Knights are few runs short from their victory. They really have picked up from the start. They had a poor start with this season, but the way they played yesterday and today, it's a awesome pick up from what they started. Though their run rate might not be higher than Warriors, but they have a very strong chance of. It's a good shot again from Warambe, and it's a winning shot as well. So Knights win the game very convincingly, and that's a very good for Knights. That gives them a lot of confidence. Now they just have to wait for the next game between Conquerors and Raiders, and if Conquerors win the game, they're pretty much through because they have a very solid run rate there. So let's see. Let's wait for the next game. it's going to be an exciting game, and let's wait and watch.